guys, welcome back to Reality Check, please. I'm your host, Cassie, and happy Wednesday. We just uploaded a video talking about that live stream that Redacted was on with Louis and how it kind of like gained spark overnight. And it was a very huge topic of conversation this morning. However, we are back because of Louis. So the account Celebs Go Dating released Louis' promo video for this upcoming season, which airs on Monday. And we're going to get into it because he gave me some huge red flags. But before we do that, make sure that you're liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you guys so much for the continued love and support. I could not do this without you. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, drop a little comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from because you have no idea how much a small little comment will help push us on the YouTube algorithm to get us in front of some new fresh faces. With that, let's jump right in. So I saw this video originally on TikTok, but screen sharing on TikTok can be a little bit tricky. So I'm just going to do it from Instagram. Let me know what you guys think.
I'm just getting warmed up. I am the man, the myth, the menace, aka Big Ben, aka Louis Russell. I'm just here to live my life. I would describe myself charming, loyal, wait, that was the wrong word, caring, confident, and handsome. And I only rate myself highly handsome because I think my mum's beautiful, so I have to give her credit. The misconceptions that people have about me is you think I'm a player, and I'm not. I'm just in the game. Some of the nicknames I have is the menace. If you want to call me a menace for something, it's rule breaking. Rules are for suckers, and I am not a sucker. So I don't follow rules. Rules are for the sheep. I am the herder. What are they called? 3 wise men. Shepherds. I am the shepherd. My other nickname, Big Ben. Now, this one came about from a game of show and tell, and I showed her, and she told. When he gets excited in the morning, I wake up to an alarm. Ding dong, 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 ding dong. My relationships normally end because I get a lot of attention. Now, is that my fault? No. Do I mind it? No. I don't. I ain't complaining. It's great. I love women. And apparently women love me. I can make someone's day by just taking a picture or saying hello, just by my presence. So I think that's a good thing, actually. When it comes to my Instagram DMs, I love you guys, but you guys are freaky deaky. When you got a blue tick, it kind of helps a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because before, them DMs weren't getting answered. Now I've got that little ching. Oh my God, hey. Yeah, I do slide in DMs now. I've actually got a lot of icks. If she doesn't have a cuddly toy in her bed, I will not go in the bed. I don't trust no woman that doesn't have cuddly toys in her bed. Because the one time I did, I woke up with rocks around my head and she was saying that she was absorbing my love, so I'm never doing it again. My type, I would say, is anywhere from 5'3" to 5'6", tan to dark skin, and I love tattoos. And obviously, if she works out, has a good body, lovely. I've joined the agency because I feel like where I want to go in my life, I need someone by my side. If I can find a really good woman that can only benefit me and help me grow, then I'll be a millionaire much quicker, and that means my mum will be able to live the rest of her days happy. You thought I was done? I'm just getting warmed up.
So what do we think? He dropped a ton of information that I think was a huge red flag. One of them being the very last thing that he said, that if he can find a girl that can help him grow or benefit him to becoming a millionaire so that his mom, don't get me wrong, if I were to ever get to that point where I could provide and give back to my parents, you bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to do it. That's one thing that me and Manny have talked about. Like if we ever like make it big, him with his streaming, me doing this, him and I doing this, if we were to ever make it big, that's one thing that we would automatically do is like give back to our parents because they are the ones who have like formed us. However, he could have worded it in a different way. Am I wrong? He could have worded it in a different way. It just gave very much like I'm using redacted. Like I don't know when this was filmed. Obviously, these promos are filmed after they filmed the show, if I'm assuming. Red flags. Literally, he just came off Perfect Match. Who let him join? Cannot wait, love the show. Who? Wait, wasn't he like getting with Liv from the show and now he's with Huda? I'm so confused. Liv? Liv? I gotta do some research. I don't know if he was with Liv, unless maybe Liv from Too Hot to Handle. Maybe it's a girl from Too Hot to Handle. I didn't watch his season. Also, this man is on Perfect Match. He can't get enough of relationship shows. Who is he, please? He was just on Perfect Match. This is what I was talking about. They, Netflix, and I'm guessing Celebs Go Dating, they may have such a huge, like a long turnaround time, which then in turns around and affects what's happening in real time. I mean, obviously, I understand like so does Love is Blind. I get that. I don't know. I think that he could at least for like when it comes to like Love is Blind, The Ultimatum, shows like that, then they have, I guess I would assume like a contract where they would at least kind of keep a low profile. It's hard, I know, because of Love Island and that happens in real time. But even when, like, for example, last season on Perfect Match, when Harry and Jess were dating after the show, she said on a podcast that she was in LA when he was doing Dancing with the Stars, which was after they filmed Perfect Match, and she kept low profile. Everyone at the time was talking about how Harry was like interested in his dance partner, Riley, and she had to just kind of bite her tongue and not say anything. It caused a strain in their relationship, which I think ultimately led them to breaking up. But they did not come forward. They didn't like gallivant through LA together for people to see. Yes, we got some paparazzi pictures of them in Mexico during the show. So we kind of had a heads up. But after that, we had no real sightings and stuff like that, much less public twitches and public lives for everybody to see, which I talked about in our previous video. And so it just kind of, it's like, why even bother watching these shows? Honestly, I watch Perfect Match because I enjoy it, but they filmed it almost an entire year ago. Like, I feel like they could have at least, they need to either like a Love Island type of situation where they turn around like 24 to 48 hours after and then involve the public to kind of vote. But I understand because a lot of these characters or a lot of these stars, reality stars, their shows have not even come out yet. And so I think Netflix, given with the popularity that Love Island has caught on to, I think that they need to either restructure their timing and how they film because it's just not working for them. But what do you think the fact that he said at the very beginning when he's giving his intro, okay, yeah, like I'm loyal, no, not that, red flag. And then he said he's a rule breaker. Why is he a menace? Because he hates following the rules. Rules are for suckers. He's not a sucker. So what does that tell you? Like, what does that tell Redacted? And what does that tell her defenders who are constantly like rooting for this man to be with her? Could never be me. Then he says Big Ben, that his nickname is called Big Ben because of Homeboy down there. He says it on The Perfect Match in the very first episode, and he even adjusts him. He puts his hand in his pants and adjusts him. It was very uncomfortable, and I didn't recap that on the first episode. Not that I forgot. I was just like, I don't know. I'll have another opportunity to come for this man. And here I am days later doing that exact thing. He says that the reason his relationships don't last is because he ends up getting more attention and he does not mind it. So again, what does that tell us? I am so confused how anybody is defending their relationship right now and saying that they are perfect for. I get it. They could be perfect for each other. She's met her match with him and she may actually reap what she sowed in Love Island when it comes to what she's going to get out of this relationship if it's not for PR. Then he goes into the whole IG DMs and now that he's sliding into DMs. Granted, this was filmed prior to, obviously they're confirmed dating. They've been caught several times on lives together. And so what does that tell you? That does not tell you he is a faithful man. He literally started off this video saying that he's not loyal. At least one thing, I'll end it with this. He does not have to worry about any cuddly toys in bed because given that she has a 5-year-old now, I'm sure she has a ton of toys hanging around the house. So he's got that going for him. He also mentioned how his type is 5'2" to 5'6", 5'3" to 5'6", dark skin, tattoos if she works out great. We already know that's redacted to a T. So what do you guys think? Pop off in the comment sections because this just furthermore confirms that this man has no serious interest with her. It almost just confirms all the more that he is using her. You literally cannot write this. The fact that this is his second dating show in 2 weeks that like airing. Perfect Match dropped August 1st, which is last Friday. This coming Monday, August 11th, we'll have another dating show of his. So in a span of less than 2 weeks, he will be on two dating shows that are airing simultaneously. What do you guys think? Pop off in the comment section. I feel less crazy and I feel so vindicated now. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you're watching from. And we'll catch you later for a recap on the part 2 of the Valley reunion. Bye, guys. Happy Wednesday.